Gangstalking community agents, perps, and provocateurs. Taking it back to 2021 to 2023. This information was prevalent. So I'm making this live stream. We're gonna be calling out the gang stalking agents, the perps, the fake targeted individuals is what I meant to say. My gosh, I've even forgotten the terminology now. People that are TIs that used to listen to my channel, like I'm not trying to act like I'm near a noisy ass street right now. Golly, dude. I'm gonna talk about gang stalking. I'm gonna talk about my gang stalking. But it's like I've forgotten the terminology now of like TI perp. You're a perp, 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 perp. But I'll call some out. I'll call some out. I'll call some fake TIs out. Now I kind of shifted my consciousness towards like, okay, these people might not be getting paid by the government or whatever, but they're fake targeted individuals, and they're not crazy people. Like they're coming on here with the agenda of faking being a target. For you people that don't understand gang stalking, like a lot of normies think it's mental illness. It's not. If you post online, like you will encounter people that are agent provocateurs, fake target individuals, people trying to dox your name because you're talking about gang stalking, and they're trying to get you in trouble. Like they're acting like a defense system for the gang stalking program. I mean, the shit is real, guys. Don't get this shit twisted. Now, there's something with gang stalking where it's like a manifested universe. Okay. People call it like schizophrenia and shit like that. No, it's actually real. The more you focus your consciousness on it, the more it actually does happen. The more you notice, and it'll subtly happen. So I'll talk about all that in this live stream. I'm gonna be honest, I'm doing this live stream as a test. It's still gonna be a good live stream. Doing it as a test because I'm not getting a lot of views on my live stream in the last few months. I took like kind of a hiatus, and I'll talk about that. I'll talk about what's going on. My subscribers. Now, I'm not talking about I'm not getting views from the algorithm. I don't care about that. I care about my core subscribers of I would assume anywhere between 100 and 300 people. Like they make it seem like it's only 10 people that like steady watch the channel, maybe 5 or so now, because my numbers are dwindling down. So this is a test live stream. Let's see how many clicks it gets. If it gets more than 100 or 200 clicks, I'm gonna make it good. I'm gonna be talking about gang stalking. But I'm testing a theory out. It seems like the subscribers have turned on me, a lot of them being targeted individuals. So I don't care. Like I really just don't give a fuck about you. Like you're not important. Now people like targeted Patton, people that have been showing up and showing what I will call support, like targeted Patton, Virginia S will come in and leave a comment. I don't need it. Like I'm doing fine without YouTube. Like you guys are cool in my book, and I appreciate it. But I don't need the validation. Okay, I don't need the clicks. I don't need the likes. Okay, I'm actually pretty fucking chill about that shit. So I'm testing out a theory. See if people are coming from the gang stalking algorithm still. And I'm going to talk about real gang stalking. I only talk about real targeting, real experiences. This isn't to minimize other people's experiences. I'm sure there's people out there listening to me talk that been through maybe the same level of gang stalking, maybe even tougher, but they don't articulate it. They don't make videos. Like I'm sure you're out there somewhere in the world. Like I'm not doubting your story, but you have to be objective and look at the people talking about this shit. And a lot of them, society calls them crazy because of the way they're acting. I know they're not crazy. They might be a little dumb, like they might be behind in life and things like that, and obsessed with the topic of gang stalking. But I want to talk about certified, solidified fakes. Like these are statues in the gang stalking algorithm. They're like they're fucking gargoyles. Sorry, I'm by a busy street, so I'm gonna be getting distracted. I'm gonna talk about why I stopped making content so frequently. Okay, like I have a pretty damn good excuse. It's probably the best excuse you could come up with. And I don't appreciate, and I'm not talking about the cool people. It's all a hoax, targeted pattern. I don't know you guys, but you know, you're at least respectful. I'm not a two-faced asshole. Like if you show me respect, I show you respect back. I truly am that type of person. But this is for other people that are listening in the shadows. Like there's probably dozens of you. Um, you know, I used to have live chats with like 20 people, 15 people steady, getting a steady 100, 200 clicks. And I guess it's because of gang stalking. So I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the real gang stalking. I'll talk about maybe some real TIs, people that I think are possibly real as far as what they portrayed in gang stalking. And I'll talk about the fakes. Like I used to make a lot of content stirring up beef and it was entertaining. It was fucking fun. It was for a short period of time. Like I'm not that person. But as far as getting clicks and starting drama and entertaining people, I'm pretty decent at that. But it's like that's not my what my life is about. Okay? Like I was in a rough spot being gang stalked, okay? Shit really did hold me back in life financially. And it's a real fucking thing. Now, from watching videos online, you do get confused. You do blame normal shit on gang stalking. You do realize it, but you just don't admit it while you're like fucking hyped up in it. Like you do, like most good TIs realize it. Or like, since there's real gang stalking going on and targeting and harassment, you don't admit to your wrongs because you're still dealing with real stuff too. So it's like there's no point of admitting to it. Like, oh yeah, I was wrong about that red car. They may have not been a gang stalker, but you're really in the meantime, there's stuff happening to you. So yeah, I just got off work and I'm still hesitant of saying stuff on here, you know. There were real people harassing me, real people following me around, snooping around. Like you can tell, you can feel this shit. You can tell when there's intelligence officers on your tail, you're being harassed. You're going from hotel to hotel. You move out your apartment, you go to a hotel, fucking an hour away from your old apartment, and then they put you have a rental car, right? A Chevy Malibu 2021, right? Blue, and you park your car because the parking lot's full of the hotel and like the backside of the little Super 8 hotel, and someone puts super glue or some type of airplane big wads of white hard glue all over your car to because you don't have the car insurance for the rental car and it's going to cost you $400. Like I already have a video proving that they did that with another rental car. So this shit is real. So I hate when people like don't know what they're talking about. They don't ask questions. They look at the evidence and just be like, "Oh no, it has to be mental illness." No, it's basically fucking fusion center and intelligence officers when they feel like is what or Mossad operatives or FBI people that have access to classified information, security clearances, and they work in the espionage realm of the world. They're not regular people. What they do is they contract out and they set up social engineering plots to sully your name, get people tied up and harassing you, blackmailing those people. Like this is a big part of it. Is people involved in your gang stalking get blackmailed. Like this is how sneaky and fucking degenerate these people are. And it's about Zerzet Sun, government, secretive control, Illuminati, Freemason type shit, dude. This is not run amok, normal stuff. Okay. I'm talking about I was harassed by Freemasons. Like I can go over story after story after story. I'm gonna do that on a different live stream. I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'll talk a little bit about it, but my channels got deleted where I fucking just document as it's happening fucking cartel members with tattoos and shit from fucking third world countries sitting on your porch at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. talking on the phone. fucking to intimidate you and shit. Fucking all types of fucking stuff, bro. All types of fucking things. Now I provoke these people, man. Like I come on here and I sound like I'm all cordial and all that. No, I provoke the shit out of these people in a sleight of hand type of way, in a way that's like a plausible deniability. Cause I was the type of person like I don't give a fuck if you're a Freemason, a cop, like you're doing some shady shit, like I'll fuck you up. Like if you ever come directly and confront me, like I'm after harassment, like I'm not trying to sound like a crazy person that hurts innocent people, but like the harassment's so bad that the normal reaction is violence. Okay. When you're being surveilled and harassed for a long period of time, it's like, all right, I'm done with this. If you ever confront me, dude, I'm lunging at you and I'm gonna try to rip your esophagus out your neck. I'm gonna try to fucking destroy you. Anybody would, because it's like you have two options. Like if the person confronts you doing this, you can like hide in a ball and be their slave. That's the option. Is like you're this person's slave. They get to bully you. You submit to being their slave, or you fight. Period. There's no intermediary in that scenario when you're being harassed by people like that. Okay. It's like you stay in the shadows because if you don't, like, I'm gonna do stuff that's gonna be overt. Like, if you put your name on, you're surveilling and harassing me, bad stuff is gonna happen to your family. Like, I give no fucks, dude. If I can't get you, it's that serious. Like, this is like what goons do. Like, the stuff that a TI is willing to do is worse than what any goon is willing to do in Chicago. It's like, dude, if a cop was like knocking on your door, hi, I'm officer this, and I'm the guy that behind vandalizing your shit, breaking your house, I fucking, we're harassing you. Dude, if I can't get to you, I'm getting to your family. Like, coming to your house with a chainsaw, like, I give no fucks, bro. Like, you would have to be on guard with, like, SWAT guarding your family at all times, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's a second cousin, something. Like, I'm coming after you full force. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's how bad. It's not because I'm crazy and I'm a fucking gangster, bro. That's how, and even a white woman that's been dealing with this shit feels this way. And they try to twist it. Well, you're crazy. You guys are crazy. Now, if you're listening to this, the way they set this up, you're never like, you may be able to get someone that's paid, like a little stooge that just like heard of you 2 weeks ago, got paid by these people and like doesn't know anything about you. Just like, I don't know, I just got paid to ride around. I don't like that's it. Like you're never gonna get close to these people. You're never gonna get like they're not stupid. They're not gonna be in any position where you're like, that's them and they know everything. Okay. So that's what they trick you online. Queen of the South. I have no idea who you are. Your name sounds familiar. But yeah, I get that shit a lot. This woman's coming in here. She's probably somebody from the old channel. What's good, Conspiracy Underground? And then what that other comment go? Never knew this was you. So people will come in, they remember my old channel, and then they'll come in. And I'm not specifically talking about you, but other people have done this. And they're like, sorry, I'm just checking my surroundings here. Like I'll explain that later. Has nothing to do with gang stalking. But what people do is come in, oh, Conspiracy Underground, it's you. Like that channel's been deleted for I think 2 years now, and like this channel's been doing the same stuff. So it's like I don't understand. They try to use it as I'm not specifically talking about you, but the subscribers and the YouTube viewers, they use it as an excuse, like, oh, you were Conspiracy Underground, I'll be watching you. Like what difference does it make? You know, the only difference between this and Conspiracy Underground, like I used to fucking call out gang stalking perps and fucking start beefs with TIs for views, basically. Like that's it. Like, and it's entertaining and shit. It's funny. Like, especially the memes and stuff. That shit was funny. I think that was the bread and butter of the channel. But yeah, I'm just doing this as I'm gonna have a great live stream, be talking about gang stalking, okay? Because when I say promise them, I deliver it. So just like I suspected, if I talk about gang stalking, I'm gonna get an influx of fucking views where it's not even fucking close. Now, this is the funny thing. If gang stalking is this censored topic, why do I get so famous off of talking about this shit? Why can't I talk about any other trending fucking topic and get even the slightest amount of fucking views? Like, can anyone fucking explain that? Now they're doing this game where 4 people in the room, then it's 2 people, but there's really 4 people or 5 people or 6 people in here. So I'm gonna be talking shit basically on King Mansa because I'm just fucking sick of it. Like, I'm fucking homeless right now. And he's sitting here begging for donations, saying that he's been evicted. Now, I don't usually dox people, but he deserves it because he's a fucking scammer. Like, bro, he's fucking. First of all, this is his story, right? His story is he makes $150 off of unemployment each week, right? Let's do math here. Let's do fucking math, right? This is a person being gangstar. Makes $150 unemployment. I don't mean to put his business out there, but he does to run scams. And there's one thing between asking for donations as a way to, as a business model. Like, I'm a YouTuber, I want donations, I want to have super chats. That's what I want to do with my channel. Cool, just come out with it. But when you're lying about gang stalking, when there's real people living out in the street, homeless, fucking busting their ass, working 60 hours a week with nothing to show for it, not complaining, not asking for money. Like, dude, I want to fuck this guy up, bro. Like, I want to beat him up at this point. Like, I used to think he was actually a cool fucking person. As far as like someone you watch on YouTube, I'm like, relatable dude, has cool catchphrases, have knowledge at one point. Like, I'll give credit where credit's due. Has some gang stalking knowledge, was a good channel for about a year, 2 years, right? Then it all came about getting donations. Then I was like, maybe he really is poor. Maybe he does drugs. Maybe he does coke, and his life sucks. Like, I don't judge drug addicts unless they're really bad people. Like, had nothing to do with your addiction. If you're a really, really, really bad fucking person and you do drugs, then like I judge you because you're a bad person. But let's say he came on a hard financial times, started doing drugs because his life was so fucking hard. Now he has a minor drug addiction. So he's coming on here asking for donations. He's using YouTube to get donations. See, that doesn't even really bother me. But when you're living good, when it's a mystery why I'm fucking living out on the street, I make a decent amount of money. I don't really want to talk about it. But if you heard how much money I was making, it's not like a ton of money, but it's like, yeah, like you should be doing good. But I have so many fucking bills I have to pay. Like, my car insurance is like damn near is $300 a month. Okay, fucking, I have 3 credit cards that I'm paying off, right? And again, all of this is gonna be taken care of eventually. But I'm just giving you realistic shit, right? So I have to work hard basically. And you still don't see me asking for money. Like, it would really help out if I had an extra income source of a few $100s a month. But it's like, it's not worth it to fucking be a scumbag to my YouTube subscribers for 100, 200, $300 a month. Okay. Like, I'm not saying I'm above that, but I need a couple grand if I'm gonna be, because it takes a lot of work to fucking change your personality, become a scumbag, and trick people, right? If you're not like that, it's really, it's hurtful. Like, it doesn't feel good if you're not that type of person. So I would never do that, but I definitely wouldn't do it for a few $100s. Like, this dude is doing it for a few $100s now. This dude has new shoes, new gear, a $200 weight vest for his workout journey, right? Like, when he works out, he's so narcissistic. Like, bro, I'm in way better shape than him, period. You know I am. What do? I don't even take protein powder. I don't even take fucking fish oil. And it's not because I think I'm a natural bodybuilder and I'm above that shit. I'm doing that because I don't have the fucking money. You get it? This dude is required. He needs a $200 weight vest, brand new shoes, workout gear. Like he's that type of dude, but he only makes $150 a week. How can you have this materialistic lifestyle, right? If you're making $150 a week, you're back on rent. Like, dude, I'm doing way better than that on paper, and I'm not buying new clothes like he is, new gear, $200 weight vest. Where's the money coming from? You got to ask your fucking self. He's getting little $20 donations, $15 donations. Thank you for the $20. Like, yeah, that shit adds up. $100 a month. It's not much. Where is he getting the fucking money? Like, I will call him out on this live stream. Like, there's a reason why I haven't been posting on YouTube, right? And it's because I've been living out my fucking car since October, getting a hotel for the first 4 months once a week. Okay. Like, strategically, I would like to do it 4 or 5 times a week and then do two, like, as a choice, 2 days off to save money. Cause it's like pretty easy living in your car if you know what you're doing. If you keep it clean, if you fucking keep it organized and all that shit, you save a lot of money. And it's not a permanent solution, but if it's like a night or two, it's not that bad. But I've been doing it 6 nights a week consistently. I've done 2 weeks straight sleeping in my fucking car because I don't fucking have the money and I've yet to come ask for donations. But who do you value as a subscriber? You value the fucking liar, the Donald Trumps of the world, bro. That's why I come on here and I violently speak to you like fucking bitches. Like, if I met you subscribers in real life, like, we're not equals, as in, not that I think I'm better than you, even though I have every right to think so. Like, we're not equals. Like, I'm gonna sit eye to eye, shake your hand, and like, there's a chance that you're gonna be in your head. You're like, I'm better than this guy. Nah, dude. Like, I break your fucking jaw. One of the first things I do was probably beat you the fuck up if I met you in real life. Like, as a, not as a regular person. Not, oh, you're a random person listening to my YouTube channel. No, first thing I'm gonna do is beat you the fuck up for like allowing this to happen to me, being so smug and arrogant. Like, you've been through harder shit than me. Like, ignoring me. It's gonna be hard to ignore me when I'm on top of you, fucking beating the crap out of you. Now you're listening to this. Well, wow, you're a fucking jerk. No, you guys are jerks. I'm making good content on other topics. Now, the last live stream, I just got off work last night. It's a decent live stream if you're into just, you want to shoot the shit. You know, it's pretty good. But besides the last live stream, like, I've been doing some damn good content. And if it's not about gang stalking, I don't get clicks. And you can sit here and look at my fucking channel when this video posts. And this video, when it, before it even ends, will probably have more views than my last fucking videos. So when it's not YouTube suppressing me, it's like they stopped the suppression. And it's actually the subscriber suppressing you. Like, that shit kind of hurts, man. It fucking hurts that you can't just click on a video, listen to it for 2 minutes, like, oh, this sucks, and then click off just to see what the person's saying. You know, because the type of person I am, like, if I don't like your content, I just can't fucking even click the video. I will not subscribe. We got these lurkers that literally sit around and wait for gang stalking content to come up, bro. Like, how fucking lame and boring is your life if you're waiting for someone else's suffering? Like, you're fucking a voyeur of torture, motherfucker. You want to hear about people get tortured, okay? If you cared about TIs, you'd be fucking asking them questions, fucking interacting with them, like people like Targeted Patton, Virginia S, other people on the channel that have come and left comments and interacted. Like, when you're a little torture voyeur, like, yeah, I kind of, you see why I want to kick your ass? Seriously. And if you're gonna be a torture voyeur, little piece of shit, at least, like, put me in a position where I'm on some type of platform, like a stage. Since you are so interested in the topic of gang stalking, I should be in a position where I'm on a stage where you're like, fucking, I'm fielding questions or like interacting with you as a fucking subscriber. Okay. So that shit's weird. Now, there's people that listen that don't believe in gang stalking, think I'm fucking crazy. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about strictly people that believe in gang stalking. Like, dude, I can make the most incredible evidence-based, do the biggest protest fight for gang stalking that's the most effective of all time, and really help you guys out and bring awareness to us. I actually already did that and brought viral mainstream awareness, okay, to a topic that's seen as mental illness, and brought some type of credibility, like even a little bit of credibility to it, okay, through the comedy, because it shows that TIs aren't crazy. Well, if this guy's crazy, he sure is funny. He sure is fucking creative. He sure is talented. So, is he really a schizophrenic? Maybe there's some validity to what he's saying, and maybe I'll start listening to other TIs because I listened to Matrix Decoded. I'll start paying attention to these other guys. Maybe they're not crazy. That's how it works. But you don't understand nuance. You don't understand critical thinking and nuance. You understand, like, dude, television, dude, Google. Now, I appreciate the people that laugh at the jokes. I really do appreciate that, because it's just like, you gotta have fun sometimes, man. Like, seriously. So I appreciate people that fucking laugh and enjoy the comedy content. And a lot of people that come to the channel that are cool, they're like not even from the gang stalking algorithm. They're from other videos that I made. And they're regular people. Like, that's who I want to interact with. TI people, gang stalking people, like, you're in a cult. Okay. Now, what makes you guys bad is that you guys think you're so righteous. Like, you literally incorporate the Bible. I believe in Jesus Christ. I want to come on here and talk about Jesus Christ coming in the end of the world, destroying all the evil people. Okay, like literally like a fucking wild banshee going across this planet, beating everyone the fuck up. Okay, healing everybody, fucking raising the dead in Armageddon, raising all your dead relatives, coming knocking on your door, your loved ones that died, come back, come to life, and fucking 1,000 years of peace. Like, I would love to talk about that shit. I believe in all that. But do you hear me pumping that shit out? Do you hear me fucking pimping it out and saying I'm a good person because I believe in that? Forcing my fucking religion on other TI? You don't see me doing that, do you? And the way you, instead of the way I just described Christianity, Jesus, you guys make it into, we're chosen. Jesus chose us. We're more important than Jesus. We're TIs. Well, God chose us. We're the best. We're 144,000. Demonic, satanic, Luciferian cult, Scientology bullshit. And you want me to fucking kowtow to you as a TI community? Like, fuck you guys. The reason why I haven't been posting consistently, I lost steam in the channels, because I've been living out my fucking car, fucking eating McDonald's reward points meals, and fucking smoking weed and doing kava and making $100+ a day on DoorDash every single day, and fucking hustling to get hotel rooms and paying my 3 credit card bills that I have to pay, and my fucking $300 car insurance every fucking month, because a fucking dumbass white lady stopped in the middle of the fucking road, complete halt break, in a highway 50-mile-an-hour road, and fucking had to just stop at a fucking dime. And I fucking, like, there was no way to fucking avoid it. So she gets a $100,000 payday, and I get $300 a month car insurance for 3 months, even though she had no scratches, no dents, nothing wrong with her fucking car. Okay, like, the stuff I complain about is pretty fucking valid. Like, these car scammers. Oh, I have a tendon. It hurts. No, you're scamming. Like, just fucking don't pay them. Like, if you're not hurt at the scene of the accident, there's no coming back 10 months later. This is what these people are doing. 10 months later, you can lie. I have like my pinky. Oh, and these fucking doctors are committing fraud. Start by arresting these fucking doctors. Same doctors writing pain prescriptions and shit and doing pill mills. Now they're doing car insurance scams and fucking getting paydays too. Like, come on, man. You think I'm fucking dumb? I bring the real reason and truth to light why I'm being targeted by the government. I call out corruption. I'm the only person that thinks like this. There's a reason to target me. There's a reason to fucking surveil and monitor me. Not you. I'm 144,000. It's Juju. Oh yeah, I remember you, Juju. What's up, Juju? Queen of the South. Yeah, I knew that was familiar, a familiar name. But yeah, these people are gang stalking. They're still pressing. Queen of the South is one of these people, and I was one of these people too. I'm not acting like I'm better, but it's like you're still browsing the gang stalking videos. I stopped browsing. Like I haven't searched. I'm surprised. I thought I've never stopped searching it. I've stopped searching for gang stalking videos consistently for the last, I don't know, at least 6 months plus, maybe, yeah, like probably 6 months. I would say between 6 to 8 months. And it's been the best time of my life. Like this shit is really brainwashing you. When you hear TIs repeat the same shit over and over, it brainwashes you to believe them. Perp, gang stalking TI, perp. There's perps in my chat. Eventually, you're like, your brain, like, there's something going on, and I'm a part of this. But I mean, I was really going through it, okay, and I wasn't trying to trick you, right? I've talked about other shit. I did comedy, so it's kind of different. These people ain't doing comedy. They ain't doing memes. They're not talking about other conspiracies. They're literally every video, like alternative homesteading. Like it's brainwashing you. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. When you hear something so many fucking times, you have to fucking believe it. Like it's disgusting. And some of these people are mentally ill. Okay. Some of these people are fucking perps. So yeah, King Manta, man, like this is my problem with King Mansa. This ain't no, well, you already have beef with King Mansa, so nah, this is the problem with King Mansa. I'm gonna be real with you. Is he's so obviously lying about his gang stalking. Like he showed a bunch of sirens. I mean, he lives in New York, and this is how I'm telling you, this is stuff is brainwashing you because I'm like, all right, King Mansa's fake. He's lying, right? Then the sirens started showing up, and it was weird shit in his video. I'm not gonna lie. It was weird, and it seemed like very like sophisticated noise harassment, like loud car and a siren, right? And you could just kind of tell, and maybe it was gang stalking or whatever. But I was like, oh shit, like he is being gang stalked, right? But I looked at my own life, right? I looked at my own life. I'm like, wait, the last few days, like there's been an ambulance everywhere I went. Like every fucking like hour, there's been an ambulance that just fucking, and I didn't even pay attention to it because I'm not searching gang stalking. So like let me be real with you. It's the same as King Mansa shit. Like it's the same frequency and the same annoying, obvious type of shit. But I'm gonna be real with you. Like they're not gang stalking. Now there's an algorithm, all right, and this has to do with gang stalking. It's like a matrix simulation algorithm where you're thinking about something and it happens a million times, or you see it a million times because the matrix can't render shit. Now, I'm not taking away from gang stalking harassment, real perps and things like that. I think it was more popular back in the day. I don't think it's happening, in my opinion. I don't think it's happening as much because of the wars and all the resources on the wars. Like you would be a really ignorant country if you're in a war, you're worried about terrorism and all this shit, and then you're really upping your gang stalking. Like you would have to take away when there's nothing going on, these people that are in these wars and shit, they gang stalk. But when it's wartime, like you'll notice that your gang stalking will go down. And I've seen people like Tragic Magic talk about it. And this is the thing. It's a real phenomenon. Like certain people are targeted. They get a sustained harassment campaign, directed energy, noise, whatever. It does happen. It does stop. But when there's an overlay where they induce mental illness, like part of it's like, all right, well, we can't get them. They're not a complete crazy person, but if we can work a different angle, like make them talk about gang stalking, we can work an angle to get them institutionalized. Or basically, it's like being a conspiracy theorist. This is what you people don't realize about gang stalking. This is what makes it real. Before gang stalking was any mainstream idea, right? And people are just wrong about it. That's what's going on. They're just fucking stupid and ignorant, and they over exaggerate. Before gang stalk, oh, gang stalking, you're schizophrenic, it's mental illness. Well, what were they saying about 9/11 truthers? Oh, you're schizophrenic, it's mental illness. What were they saying about QAnon? Oh, those QAnon people, they're all schizophrenic. It's not happening. See, guys, it is happening. It is real. It's just a version that they put out that makes people look crazy. The perfect example is QAnon. QAnon is based on real stuff. Adrenochrome, celebrities, fucking pedophiles. Okay. There's probably is some good guys in the government. You know, they're probably not winning right now, but they're trying to do the right thing. Okay, and they're fucking appalled by all this shit, and like they don't want to put their name out because there's these people are satanic pedophiles. They have hitmen and shit like that. So you don't ever, if you're fighting satanic pedophiles for real, you don't ever want to put your name out and your business out. You want to hide in secret. Fuck, I opened my trunk again. Fuck, guys, hold on a second. Did this last night. I opened the trunk. And it turns on all the lights in my car, and I just don't want to ride around with the open trunk. See, I'm gonna be sleeping in my car again, which I have no problem with, because I do the DoorDash thing. Like, I've been taking this fucking like kava mood fucking relaxation shit, smoking weed, doing DoorDash. Like, woke up in my car. I think I could check. I don't want to leave the live stream. Probably like $60, $70. Like, that's before work, and then I work and I make like $120, $130. So I make like $200 now that I'm working. See why they try to stop me? Because I'm like a machine. Like, I can sit here and make $200, $300, $400 a day and just figure out ways to make money. $500 a day. Not all through working in DoorDash, but like you could trade stocks. There's all types of stuff you can do. You could sell cars. You could do all types of things to make money. See, this is why they fucking really harass me, because when I have free time and finances, that's what I focus on. I'm not King Mansa, where he can have all the money in the world, and what could King Mansa do if he had all the money in the world? He'd get on YouTube, make up a lie, and ask for more money so he can secure it, because he's a paranoid Jew. He's like a fucking Jew. He's worse than a Jew. Like, Jews get a bad rap because they're too blunt and straightforward. They don't fucking sugarcoat shit. So people fucking give him, like, an Israeli person could get a bad rap, but fucking like King Mansa is worse than fucking 90% of Jews when it comes to greed. And you guys reward it. He thinks you're a fucking sucker, and you guys reward it. Like Princess, whatever your name is, Queen of the South, Juju. He thinks you're a fucking sucker, and I know you probably sent him money. Like, he literally thinks you're a sucker. Like, you guys have no respect for yourself. So live streaming, when you're literally like living out your car, you have to fucking make money. And I've been putting out content, you know, especially in the beginning of this journey, pretty consistently. But it's like, think about it, like, this shit takes a lot of time. Like, let's say I get on a live stream for 2 hours, like, I'm fucking gassed after that. Like, this shit is fucking exhausting. Like, when I was making content every day, I'm like, why do you need to get paid? I make content every day. No, I understand why you want to get paid. Like 2 hours out your day, you're doing research. You're thinking of topics people want to watch. You deserve to get paid if you're a YouTuber. So anyone doing this shit for free should get gratitude. Like there should be some type of level of gratitude for that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't. At one point, I wanted to like monetize the channel. Should just had some ads running just because it would keep me engaged. And I feel like, let's say I monetized the channel, had ads, and I sold like T-shirts. Like I'm cool with shit like that. That's like entrepreneurship. Begging for money with Cash App, which I'm banned off Cash App. So who's the real TI? The guy that gets a living off donations off Cash App, or the person that's banned? So yeah, I was telling the story of I asked my dad. Basically, I got behind on the rent. I took out a payday cash advance loan. What are they called? Line of credit, and that's still on my credit now. I still owe the money for it, and I paid it back. But I asked my dad for $3,000, and one of the trolls in the chat, because my devices were hacked, was like, "Yo, can I get $3,000?" Because they literally listened to my dad. They probably saw the notification on the Cash App. You received $2,000 or $3,000, right? So one of the hackers, I don't know if it was targeted Tony, uh, Ed Hoffer targeted Patton's brother, or Nerve Gorilla, or the Gangstalking program. But I honestly think it was one of those people, right? And under a troll account, it's like, can I borrow $3,000? Just like one of these troll accounts that's a burner account that shows up once in your chat, had like a comedy name and a funny picture on it. It's like, yo, can I borrow $3,000? Like, that's fucking crazy. Okay. So that's the type of shit I dealt with. I mean, all of my cars, I had to rent cars because they kept like destroying my car. There was some natural shit that happened down the line. A few years later was just like mechanical stuff. So I had to rent cars for about a year. So every few days, sometimes it'd be 3 days, sometimes it'd be a week, 2 weeks. But I would say every 5 to 6 days I get a new car. And I wouldn't get the insurance on it because the insurance was $13 a day. If you do the math, it's like $400 extra a month on top of an expensive car rental. So I was like, I'll just risk it. And they keyed in every single fucking car. Like they kept, and incrementally, like they'll come in one day, scratch it up, come in the later in the afternoon, scratch it up some more. I mean, I saw the maintenance man. It was a short, like Spanish dude. He would park his golf cart. I never seen him do it, but these scratches were like professionally done. There was different types of scratches. So the most famous common one was a needle scratch. Like they would get a nail, like a small nail, put it in your hand and walk by the car. Like you can't even notice if someone's doing that. Someone's standing next to your car. Let's say you're inside watching TV. You're not even looking at your car. Someone's just standing outside next to it. They do a couple scratches, walk away. No one would even see that. But if they're slick. But what's it called? There was different levels of scratches. There was the nail scratch, then there was these like things that would do like 3 lines, so it'd be like a 2.5 inch long rectangle, then a space, then a 2.5 inch long rectangle and a space like in a chain pattern. Like they use some type of like filing. I don't know, like some big file, like like thing that files metal. It's like handheld. You can file metal with it. Like, dude, they had like a kit of like vandalism kit, like it was professionally done by like FBI agents. I swear to you, dude. It wasn't like normal key scratches. Not like the angry girlfriend key scratch. It was like fucking stuff that would, if you talk about it, you seem crazy. And those natural things that happen to cars, like I learned about it because I was studying it, because you have to know, and it does put you in a mental bind. Like, is this happening? Is this not happening? This is the point of them doing it. So I will learn what the natural scratches are. It's like, okay, that came from a tree branch. You can tell it's like the whole length of the car. It's a white line. It's swerving up and down. Like that came from a tree branch. I remember hearing the noise when I drove by it. Like I noticed the difference. I noticed the difference. Like, oh, a rock hit the car. It flew off the tire of the car in front of me, hit the side of my car, and left a dent where it hit it on the driver's side. It's not like I would forget that happened and come like, oh my gosh. Like that's what they try to convince you. Oh, he's talking about scratches and dents. So I'm at an intersection and like I'm hearing music, people yelling, out their cars and weird shit. There is an algorithm with traffic. Okay, there is like a computer algorithm with traffic. Now, before the Matrix, before like the computers and everything took over, when you drove around, anything could happen. Like a guy could be yelling at someone else in another car. A car would screech. There'll be a teenager doing burnouts and donuts. Like anything could possibly happen. There'll be a guy speeding, a motorcycle popping a wheelie, and like that's what life was back in the day. It'd be normal, but you could not predict it. Like anything, like a gunshot could go off. Now in this simulation, when you go outside, everyone's just cordial. They're just going to their location. They're not talking to each other. We're looking at their cell phones. We're like minding our own business. Sometimes people are driving good. Sometimes they're driving bad. But it's like there's no element of surprise in this timeline matrix. Okay, and this has to do with gang stalking. So in this timeline matrix, there's like, let's say you're driving point A to point B, you're going out and about, right? You're not going to see anything. Like nothing extraordinary is going to happen. But when you're being gang stalked, you get put in an artificial reality bubble where everyone else is living a normal life, but everywhere you go, there's a bubble around you that's being manipulated with weird patterns, abnormalities, organized patterns, basically, algorithmic patterns. And it's a long, sustained period of time. And people just think, oh, it's gang stalking. People are being paid and coordinating this. No, that's something different. That's like you're noticing life isn't what it used to be. Like we're almost in a fake world now. And it's because of the 5G towers, the cell phones, the computers, the quantum computers, the time shifts, and all this weird shit going on. CERN. That's what you're noticing. That's part of gang stalking, but you don't hear people talking about that. You don't hear that gang stalking simulation. And you suckers just give these people fucking money. Like you just give them fucking money, your hard-earned money to scammers that they just think you're dumb. They don't even put an effort to fake their gang stalking properly. Gosh, I got my foot on the fucking trunk release button again. Let's see. So anybody got anything to contribute to gangs since you're so interested in gang stalking? Like this is the most interesting discussion monologue of gang stalking ever. Like the stuff I'm talking about, I'm nailing fucking everything, man. It should resonate with you if you ever been through this fucking shit. You're driving around and things ain't normal anymore. You're not in Kansas anymore. Okay. And you can correlate this stuff to the media predictive programming and kind of like the premonitions, kind of like the clairvoyance of the like there's a period of time where I was noticing, and again, it's whatever you put your fucking attention to. We get it, but it's also more than that. Where I was before the gang stalking, I was paying super detailed attention to predictive programming and like television shows with secret meanings and hidden symbols and things like that. Like it wasn't every show. Like obviously, you don't see it in every fucking show, but it's like The Simpsons predicting something. Like The Simpsons said in 2000, before the World Trade Center, the year 2000, Lisa Simpson is president of the United States, and she says, "We just inherited an incredible debt from former President Donald Trump." I have this on the channel, the Trump predictive programming. episode of my channel. You know, how did they know that Trump would become president? Not only become president, but leaving a huge amount of debt, which he's purposely doing because he's a double agent. He's working with he's blackmailed double agent, but he's gonna leave us in a ton of debt. Like the next president, we're gonna be in serious amounts of debt. Like we already are, but he made it turbocharged worse with terrible decisions, and it's predicted by The Simpsons. You see, when you're someone that pays attention to stuff like that, you get surveilled by Illuminati, Freemasons, and government agencies, and things like that. Not all the time, but it's like, yeah, you're a problem. You're an issue. You're someone that's not going to keep your mouth shut. Now, in real life, I'm not someone that's going to fucking protest or bring awareness to people about this stuff. Like, I really don't care. But if I were to change my mind and break out of the mind control spell of being complacent to these agendas, then I'm an unpredictable fucking problem for these controllers or whatever's in control of the world. So people like me, people that think like me, not that you have to. I'm just saying you can see why people like me are targeted. You know, I do seem smarter than I am. Like I speak and I sound way more intelligent than I actually am. Like I'm not that fucking smart. But when I come on here and freestyling, just like the rap career in the 2009, something speaks, flows through me, and it sounds good. It sounds pretty decent comparative to normal people. So that's why, you know, I go out, I work all day, fucking run. Like I ran high as shit. Not super high, actually not, because my tolerance is low, but I'm fucking high and I'm running a 5K, 3 miles, 9 minute mile pace. I mean, nothing too impressive there whatsoever, just slow and steady. And then I go outside and I do some sprints. And yeah, this is lame shit. But I see great results from doing fucking regular stuff that's not even that fucking great. Like running 3 miles and then sprinting for like 3, 4 reps shouldn't really give you that great of results. You know, it's decent exercise, it's good exercise. But if you would ask anybody about if they would ask me about fitness, or I wouldn't ask him about fitness. I want to ask some fucking tiny dick white guy that fucking lies to that's a king manta. Like, dude, these tiny dick fucking white guys. Not that all of them have it, obviously, but I'm just saying this niche genre of these people on YouTube think they know so much about fucking fitness. Like, because they can read books. Okay, genius, book reader. Why doesn't your body fucking match the fucking knowledge, huh? Oh, well, you're black. Like, how black possibly am I, dude? Am I dark skinned black fucking Michael Jordan? Like, I hate that genetic argument shit. It can't be hard work and dedication. It has to be, you're black. You walked one step, then you're jacked. You took a step and you're. It's just dumb people that act like they fucking know everything. Like, I don't talk like I know about fitness, but I could fucking give some fitness advice to someone and help them easily. Like, I don't know. I'm just the type of person. Like, if I want to learn something, I go to a smart person and ask them. Like, I don't go to a jackass, arrogant prick that's fucking all flash and no substance. Like, oh, but he's all flashy. Oh, but he has a big YouTube following. Oh, and he's selling me stuff. Oh, he's asking me for money. Wow, he must be official. Like that fucking stupid crap, dude. So, and the funny thing about my fitness, like this is what you idiots don't understand. Like this is me at my worst, you idiot. I'm fucking homeless. I'm not eating any nutritional anything. Like I'm not taking any supplements, anything. I look better than people on steroids. like people that have a shitty outcome from taking steroids. Not all of them. I mean, obviously, people that take steroids look better than me. I mean, you're on steroids, but there's people that you would even know they were on steroids. That's how fucking shitty they look. They're wasting their money. Like people are waiting for a Donald Trump. Donald Trump has to like talk about how great he is for hours and hours, and that's who you respect, not the actual people that are good. Like that's fucking stupid, dude. When did our world turn into this? Like seriously, dude. It's not about me. It's about anybody. It has gang stalking, fitness, fucking anything that I'm good at. Like I'm just not allowed to be good at it. And then there's some commercial corporate dick weasel that fucking has all the backing. Oh, what? He's backed by corporations. Wow. He must fucking no. But I guess if you guys came here to call out, at the 1 hour mark. We're gonna call out some fucking gang stalking Ti perps because I talked about King Mansa. I'm gonna go in my old school self and just talk shit on people in the Ti community. I know half of them listen to my channel, so I'm gonna be talking about Young Steel. Like, I really don't even want to talk shit on this dude. I'll be honest, like, he at least makes content videos, but he's not being gang stalked, man. Fuck that shit. He's lying about it, but at least he doesn't talk about it a lot, you know. But and his videos about it are pretty good. Like he edits videos. Like he's got a level of talent. You know what I'm saying? He's such an asshole. Like, yeah, he don't deserve any flowers or any type of fucking just because he pushes people away too much. That's why people don't give him credit. It makes sense with him. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of two-faced a little bit. I'll be honest with you. But he's a dude that's decently talented, but his gang stalking, that's just lies. See, he's another person like he brainwashed me. There's people that talked about gang stalking before me where you are brainwashing someone when you're lying and exaggerating about the tactics because the tactics, some of them did happen to me, but some of them I got tricked into thinking that they happened. Like strings coming out my shirt, which that did really happen. Like someone came in my apartment in the very first few months of my gang stalking. I had a brand new pair of polo socks. Okay. Like it was a big deal because I never like they're not a big deal. Now you can find them anywhere. Like get Ralph Lauren, you go to like Marshalls. But it's like they're brand new in my fucking closet and in my not in my closet, in my dresser. And I never wore them on purpose because I was trying to save half of the pack, and they just kept putting holes in it. It's like I've never had holes in my sock unless it was on the bottom of the sock, and the sock was like 10 years old. You know when socks disintegrate after like 1,000 washes, and they get holes on the bottom. Like no, these were brand new socks, never washed, never worn, and then just like circular holes right where the ankle is. And it's like multiple pairs of them. It's like, wow, man, what did those socks do to you? And the reason why they did that is because I was listening to Young Steel in my apartment. So imagine I'm under surveillance by these people, right? And I'm listening to Young Steel on my cell phone, YouTube, in my apartment. It's blasting. You can actually hear it from the hallway in that apartment. Like there's something about the door where there's like a hole, like the bottom of the door isn't sealed to the floor and there's like a gap. Like you just hear everybody in that apartment. So people are listening to that and they took it upon themselves. Well, we're gonna put holes in his socks because he's listening to Young Steel talk about it. Like that's the type of pettiness level where they came into my house and there's golden sparkly glue like you get at fucking like Walmart or whatever, a craft store. And you just come home and on the dresser they put golden sparkly glue on your dresser that wasn't there after you've been living there for months. Like just stuff like that over and over again. Just little shit like that where you talk about it, and the whole purpose of it is for you to talk about it so they can come in the background with their social engineering and be like, look, he's crazy. You think real people are putting gold in glue? Come on, he's lying. That's what they do. You think people are really scratching? Come on, he's lying. It's crazy. Wanda. My name is Paul. My name's Paul White. He's completely nuts. He thinks people break in his house and pull all of his shoestrings out of his shoes and put them in the trash. What the fuck is going on? So that's what they do. And that's the purpose, is to fucking discredit somebody. Like, I'm not gonna say it. That's what people don't fucking understand. Right? So anytime someone's being abused behind the scenes and someone speaks out, oh, my husband beats me, there's always someone that doubts it. They're just like, I doubt it. I don't see any. If he beats you, why don't you have any bruises on you? Well, he knows how to do it without leaving bruises. He hits me with a bag of oranges. Well, that sounds far-fetched. A bag of oranges? That sounds crazy. My name's Paul. I'm a white guy. I've never been through any struggles in my life. Everyone that gets hurt is a liar. Why don't you just go golfing? Why don't you get a set of golf clubs and veneers like me and just get a toupee? Come on. Seriously. But I'm over that shtick. I think I've proven my point with that. Like, that guy's an arrogant prick. It has nothing to do with race. But it's just like the simple fact of anybody that grew up privileged in a good situation and they think no one has ever gotten hurt because they haven't gotten hurt. They could be black, white. I mean, they're usually from the American suburbs. Okay. But Hispanic, but the people that overblow it are white people. Like, everybody does it, but the people that are like famous for overblowing it, where they'll like pretend to believe you. Oh my God, that's horrible, Juanita. He beat you with a bag of oranges? That's terrible. Have you thought about filing a police report? Have you thought about? And behind the scenes, the cops are talking to. Well, this woman Juanita spoke to you about her husband being here. I think she's crazy. I think she's making it up. My name's Paul. Oh, nice to meet you, officer. I'd never heard of that. A bag of oranges. She says it doesn't leave bruises. That sounds a lot to me. I think she's lying for attention. Do you think she needs a hug? Do you think her husband needs a golf club set? Like, seriously. Oh man, I could work on that impression a little bit, but that's my new character. His name is Paul White. Maybe I'll change it to Paul Hogan, but it's definitely Paul. Paul, my name's Paul. Paul Miller. Paul Miller. Dude, making fun of white people is fun, dude. Like, I don't mean to do it in a harmful way, but it is fucking funny to make like a white character. I don't know why it is. Like, it's just fucking hilarious. Paul Miller. My name's Paul Miller. I'm with the Caucasian Foundation. Oh, have you ever thought about getting a new set of veneers? Come on down to Paul Miller's Veneer Shop, located here on Gulf Avenue, next to the Popeyes. Ignore the niggers. Just come on down to the Veneer Shop. I actually secretly own the Popeyes, and I poison the chicken. Paul Miller. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this video does as far as views. Oh, I said I was going to talk shit in the hour mark. Well, Young still kind of went into. I didn't really talk too much shit. I mean, let's go there. Actually, I mean, the dude's been working out for how long? The dude's the most flabbiest African, most water retaining water buffalo Ghana African ever. Like, bro, this dude has no cuts, and he's not even fat. If you were fat and you had no cuts, I'd be like, all right, well, you're fat. Like, you don't have a lot of fat. It's like you work out so bad that your muscles just turn into big Ghana water muscles. Like, he's made out of pure fucking H2O, dude. Water muscle boy. Baby muscles. It's like African baby muscles. Like, you're supposed to have African genetics. You're supposed to be fucking ripped, dude. Like, the fuck? This dude, man. Like, that's the one thing I will talk shit on. I mean, I don't talk shit on people that do good at shit. Like, if you're good at he sucks at rap. Like, he's okay at rap. He's a decent rapper. People do that shit. Like, you're good at something, just talk shit. Like, I know about that the most. But who else? I haven't been on New Breed's channel in a long time, but his channel fell off. I mean, I give credit where credit was due. I mean, it was popping, but again, the arrogance. When you're arrogant, it's just like, come on, bro. People really use that arrogance. It's such a fake shield of like insecurity. It's like a fake fucking like it's like a balloon shield is the best way of arrogance. It's a balloon shield. It's a shield like a sword and a shield, but it's made out of fucking balloons. Like, and you try to act like it's impenetrable and you're bluffing. That's what arrogance is a balloon shield. It's like, dude, are you sure? I'll pop your shield. It's an inflatable balloon. No, it's not. This is the hardest shield on the fucking market, dude. Don't even fucking dare try it. You'll break. Your sword will break. I don't want your sword to break, dude. Don't. It's like, are you sure? Can I poke it? If it's so important, let me poke it real quick. No, dude. That's what the arrogance do. Now I come on here and I sound confident. Like, I'm actually not arrogant. I would come on here. I'm so jacked. I'm so fast. I actually am really fast for someone that's approaching 40 years old. I actually am in great shape. And I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. Like, I might get some gray hairs down the line. But there's not going to be some drastic change in my physical appearance for a long fucking time. And even if there was, I had a great run, dude. Like, I'm almost fucking 40. I look like I'm 20. Like, that's crazy. So if it changes in 10 years, it's like, all right, dude, I had a great run. I'm like 50 now. Oh, I look old? Okay, who cares? Like, at least I didn't look old when I was 20, like all you fucking hairy-legged white dudes. Fucking Yeti legs. Baby face in college with fucking Yeti dad legs and short khaki shorts on, like fucking mullet, mustache combo, just cornball shit. Look like you're fucking 50, doing everything to look old, like mullet, like just cornball stuff. Short shorts with hairy legs and shit, fucking hush puppies on, fucking loafers on with no socks, just cornball stuff. Just anything to like get beat the shit up. Like, white people weren't always fucking like that. That's why we'll talk shit. Like, Gen Z, you're a bunch of faggots, dude. You're a bunch of fucking losers. Like, seriously, you guys are useless. And I'm not saying that it's like we're the golden generation baby boomers. Like, we're the older generation where we have tenure around y'all. Right, yeah, we got a different type of hustle. Grind from the ever get it. Oh yeah. Right here we got a different type of hustle. Grind from the mind and get it from get it. Oh yeah. Round here we get it by the boatload. Big real rubber for the boat toe. Jeff Chang. This dude is such an agent. Jeff Chang. No one fucking is so worried about this shit. You're just stirring up drama as a Mossad agent to find other crazies. You're like a fucking bug lantern to attract other crazy schizophrenic bugs and fucking associate my channel with schizophrenia. Freedom Pfizer 702 spot April 20th. Windows Gangstalking Ang. My name's Jeff Chang. I'm from Chara. You want egg roll fried rice? Gangstalking. Gangstalking. No, you're not being gangstalked. There's no such thing as a Chinese guy getting gangstalked, dude. Fucking Mao Zedong, fucking golden China #1 ass nigga. See, that type of stuff is fucking funny. It's kind of lame, but it's funny. There's nothing going on. Like, you might as well make fun of your fucking heritage. It's too boring on this planet. But this dude always comes and spams my shit. Do you think they'll release Pfizer? I want them to fuck Pfizer, dude. They're always gonna spy and do bad shit. There's nothing that there's a bill holding up them from doing bad shit. If this bill doesn't pass, then the gangstalking stops. There's no such thing. They would never start it. It could easily be stopped by a bill. There's no bill. There's no government. Like, it's all sham. It's all sham while scam now. Like, come on, man. Wake up, dude. Pray that Pfizer 702 expire April 20th. My name is Jeff Chang. Pray that it expires on Hitler's birthday. Like, dude. They have a draft. They could draft us into a fucking war. Like, dude, you're not drafting me into a war. Like, I'm gonna shoot my own fucking soldiers in this case. Like, obviously, I'm a fucking patriot. If I were to sign up for a war, I would never do that. That's psychotic. But you're not drafting me, dude. Like, I'm not fighting a pedophile war. Like, just stop it. Instead of Star Wars, it's pedo wars and shit. Fucking Trump is Darth Vader. Him and Netanyahu's fucking the Sith Lord and shit. Like, just complete fucking stupidity. And this is all part of Agenda 2030 to cause division in the country, to cause a civil war, to cause FEMA camp lockdowns. But you don't want to talk about that as a TI. You're being followed by red cars. You can't incorporate both and stand up and protest the real corruption. It has to be red shirt, King Mansa. But you guys would protest for King Mansa, like, on his behalf. Like, you guys are fucking brainwashed idiots, man. Seriously. But yeah, we'll see how these fucking see how these numbers do on this video. Not that it fucking matters, but it kind of does. That type of information, because I was thinking about, if you want me to talk about gang stalking, I like talking about everything. Obviously, I'm going to talk about gang stalking, but it's like, I don't want to bring that shit back heavily into my life again for no fucking reason. Like, if this shit lightens up, I kind of want to keep it in that algorithm of light gang stalking. Okay. I've no desire to return back into full, like, I already been through it, guys. Like, I've been through the fucking hardest, hardcore aspects of this shit. So it's like, why would I want to dip right back in? So you guys can have content to watch? Really? That's what you guys want? Because this shit's like Netflix, and it's cool. You know, television's boring. Online and conspiracies, YouTube is popular. It's fun. It's a good way to, like, listen to shit in the background while you're doing work or whatever. Sometimes instead of music, you listen to these type of videos. I get it. But for years and years, what is your end game? Let's talk about your end game as a YouTube subscriber in the gang stalking algorithm. Are you continuously going to search gang stalking for the rest of your life? Like, there's going to be breakthrough information? Like, they tried to do a lawsuit and it ended up being a big scam. Are you waiting for another lawsuit? Because if you look at history, it shows that nothing's going to happen. And, I mean, what is your end game? I can sit here, bring awareness to this. Again, you're not going to give me credit. So I'm not going to get any type of career off of doing this. Not to make it about money, but shit, hey, if you can get paid, it's happening to you, you're spreading awareness. Why not? Why not get some funding to do some documentaries, to do research and things like that? You know, maybe get ahead in life. Maybe you use some money to go back to school from the donations from YouTube. You use a couple grand. You're like, I'm gonna use this to go back to school. I'm gonna, ask for donations for a year. I'm gonna sign up for this $3,000 certification course, and then I'm gonna use the funding from the career to expand my platform for bring awareness to gang stalking. Like that's an end game. That's a goal. I'm not saying it's possible, but it makes a lot more sense. Sitting here making videos and talking about evidence, which most of you are averse to evidence. You don't like the evidence videos. Statistically, it shows that you just don't click the videos. You don't care about it. So what's the end game? Like, I'm just gonna watch gang stalking videos. They're gonna say the same shit over and over again. They're not gonna be any progression whatsoever. Actually, they're going backwards. Most of these people, they sound dumber than they did 5 years ago. They sound crazier. They sound less interesting than they did, and that goes to me too. At certain aspects, I'm not as interesting as I was. Not that I'm trying to be, because I know it's just not healthy. And it's just not good for me. So I'm not gonna like. That's crazy for me to like. I'm not gonna say specifically you, right? But let's say there's a listener that's eager for me to make gang stalking content, right? He's just like, oh man, I wish we would make that content again. So what if I did that? I start coming on and I sounded crazy excited. I tried to get a whole bunch of clicks about gang stalking. I fucking was like, hey guys, blah 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 blah, gang stalking. Oh my gosh, this is how I really put an effort into it. Dude, that sounds crazy. Making gang stalking videos not as crazy, but to think that, oh, like after all these years I'm gonna come back on here harder than ever. I could do that, but that would be fucking just against my soul. Like that, don't you realize that shit? Like my soul, my life or whatever, like when it comes to gang stalking videos and shit, it's to make the videos for a few years, do my thing, move on in my life, put that behind me, maybe come back to in the future if it calls for it, right? Like if I become established 10 years from now and I want to come back and help people, maybe, probably not, but maybe. Like that's more reasonable, right? But this path of making gang stalking videos, and hey, I can sit here and again, for you guys saying that gang stalking is suppressed, I can sit here and grow my channel off of this shit, and it will steadily grow, probably more than a lot of other topics. Actually, for a fact, like it's almost like they want you to make these videos. There's a group of people, and I'm not talking about subscribers. Like they're encouraging people to do this because it's part of a psyop type of deal, right? To make these videos. So, I mean, gay stalking down to the fact though, like he's just not a real Ti, man. Like his content it's hit or miss. It's pretty good. It's okay. It's not bad. Like I'm being honest. But as far as new information, it just isn't there. It's just years of the same shit. Of he just regurgitates what other people say. I don't believe his stories. They might be real stories, but they have nothing to do with gang stalking. It's just weird. He was friends with drug addicts type of stuff. I think he lied about certain things to hype his channel up. That's just me personally. Not everything, but like the witchcraft shit. Like it's just I think he does that, and that's my opinion. I mean, I'm sure he's been through some hardships in his life and had a real life and things like that. But I just don't believe personally he's being fucking gang stalk targeted. I think he regurgitates shit. He has some real life experiences that like resemble targeting. Uh, I don't really watch Ti content anymore, so I can't really talk shit on anybody. I mean, no one's really pissing me off. Mansa, I mean, he's not even pissing me off. It's just I'm just sick of his fucking crap, man. Like it made me realize that his whole fucking targeting is faked. It's hoaxed. Like, this is my opinion, but it's like hoaxed. Okay, like he just make you can just see through him now. Like you can just see through him. He just fishes for. Oh, you see the. You see, they're doing this. He just makes things up in his life and attributes it to the targeting. Like something will happen in his life, and he's just like, I can't wait to come online and lie about this and make it seem like and spin it into gangstalking, and then ask for cash apps. He's so blatant about it. He does a video, ask for cash app. He does a video, ask for cash app. Puts a video up for cash app. Donate, 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 donate. I said something. Donate to me. I said something. I said something about gangstalking. He's lying too. Oh, my son keeps asking me for stuff. He might not even have a son. Like, let's be. I mean, in real life, he probably does. But the way he lies, he's like, my son needs a new phone. He needs a new iPhone. And then the next video, I wish I could have some money so I could buy a new phone. Like, bro, I have a cracked screen Android $50 Walmart phone. I haven't been able. I had a nice phone, but the gang stalking program, like, I'm not even joking, gave me the black screen of death because I got $75 Instacart order. So they literally just bricked out my phone. They did a whole bunch of other shit, vandalized my car, broke a whole bunch of shit in my house, like my fucking $30 wireless hair clippers that were like rechargeable USB, no cord. My $300 jump starter. They short circuited like both of those things, just all at the same time. And then months later, I had an iPhone SE, and this is back in 2020, so it was like a 2-year-old phone, but it's just like it was the first iPhone I had on forever, and they fucking bricked my fucking iPhone, like black screen of death. Okay, the first time I got the $75 Instacart order, and they did it right when I got to Food Line, black screen of death. When I start shopping, screen went black. So I'm like, the phone's done. Went home. 2 hours later, put on the charger, it just turns on by itself, right? So it's like a remotely accessed. This is way before Nerve Gorilla, dude. This is before Nerve Gorilla came on the scene. Then, like a few weeks later, same shit happened. I got like an $80 order, and then they just permanently bricked my phone out, and it just never turned back on. And I had to switch to Android again. But then I went through like 4 or 5 Android phones that like they just would not allow to work. They would anything that had to do with making money, they would just stop it. I had to restart my phone on every DoorDash delivery. Every time I got to the house, 2 minutes before I get there, I had to restart my phone. Otherwise, I'd be sitting out front of my house. They're like, why are you fucking holding my food? What are you doing? It was on purpose because I was being hacked and the people were harassing me. So, like, he takes DoorDashes. We're going to fuck with him. Every time he drops a delivery off, we're going to fucking make him restart his phone. I'm talking about I would restart the app, go into the app settings, hit clear cache, clear storage, and it would still, after you do all that, it would still do that. So you had to restart your phone, which is like conducive of spyware or mirror screen mirroring technology type shit, remote access type stuff, because that knocks them off for a little bit. But like that happened for a year plus. I'll buy a new phone. Same thing. The phone will work for when you have it brand new. It'll work for like a week or two. Then they put like fucking sludgeware on your fucking phone, and like they would do stuff where you would charge your phone and it wouldn't charge. Like you plug it in, it would charge like 1% in like 30 minutes. So you would have to live off your charger. And then you go buy multiple phone cords, and the same thing happens with the newer phone cords. I mean, I never tried expensive ones, but that was the design. It was all purposely done. It was all like you can feel and tell someone is fucking remote accessing your phone, fucking with you, wants you to know you're being fucked with, and their job, 8 hours, 12 hours a day, is to fuck with you. And it would happen for days on out. Okay, you would get like maybe a fucking few hour break in the heaviest parts of your target in those times for most TIs, but it would never last more than like a day. Then they would fucking ramp it right back up. Artificial traffic, okay, which is like you have normal traffic, and then it's just like rush hour traffic at like 11 a.m. You know, just all types of fucking shit. Everywhere you go, there's like traffic algorithm times 10. So just constant. And they're able to control it. I don't know if I don't know how they do it, but they're able to fucking mob you. And they're willing to do it for a long period of time. Like, there's such thing of like certain times of the day you shouldn't see cars. I'll give you an example. So I would leave North Carolina to go see my parents, 6-hour drive, a couple times a year. Gosh, dude. That's my cat. Fucking stinking up my car. Little stinker. Little stinky. Stinky cat. But he's hungry. He acts like a little 2-year-old when he ate earlier and I have food for him. He finished his food, but he acts like a little 2-year-old. He's not even that young. Acts like a little baby if he doesn't get his food. Right, Robert? Right, buddy? I'm hungry, pal. I gotta get off and feed him. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, I was going to my parents' house at 4 a.m. because it's a 6-hour drive, so I'd rather miss all of that like rush hour morning traffic or whatever. On 95. So used to pass Quantico on the way there. Quantico, Virginia, where the FBI is, and they always slow down your car there. There'll be a traffic jam. It's like artificial, where they have, I believe, have people like somehow control the traffic, so they can do like aerial fucking surveillance of all the cars coming through there. Like they have that place on lock. That's where the FBI is, the Marine base. But I left at 4 a.m. from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm leaving an apartment complex. I'm making a left out of my apartment complex onto this like residential road, 2-way street. Okay. And it's not busy, especially at 4 o'clock in the morning. You might see one car. Like it's just any other place in America. There's probably maybe one car out. Dude, I go left on my residential street, right? Then I go up to a couple lights and I make a right. Then I make a left and I'm on it's a big ass thing called Capitol Boulevard, which is like a big highway. It's a big like highway road that turns into like a highway type of road where you're going like 60 and there's like no stores or anything. And it's just a road. And you drive down a couple hours down that road straight. Then you get onto 95 and shit and you're in Virginia. But so you're doing that route, right? There was when I left my apartment, made the left on the residential road, made the right, there was 8 cars following me all the way for like 30, 45 minutes. I swear to God, at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. And they synchronized as soon as I left my neighborhood. There was fucking 4 or 5 fucking cars that literally followed me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like I'm like half awake, I'm smoking weed and shit, I'm driving for 6 hours. I'm on that straightaway road, the country road. That's like a kind of like a highway. And there's fucking 8 cars following me. I'm not even joking at that number. 8 of them. Okay. And I've left at other times. There's no car supposed to be fucking following you. Now, to a normal person, that's traffic. That's normal. That's what these people fucking do, bro. Like, they were gang stalkers. They were paid. They were fucking, like, actual paid people to do that. Surveillance role players. Like, that's fucking incredible. And then on top of that, there's a drone that's literally disguised as a star that's literally linked to me, or a satellite that fucking moves with me the whole time that I'm going down there. Like, you can't make this shit fucking up, guys. You can't make it up. And the only people that would know about it are the people that are in the car. Like, how are you supposed to know if I'm doing this route, there's all this stuff going on? There's a drone fucking following me, disguised as like a bright ass star that gradually moves and it like basically stays in front of you the whole fucking time, but it looks like a star. You're a guy you're in your bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. You live in a town around there. How would you know? You would not know anything that's going on. You're waking up. You're not being followed. You're going to work. You're doing your thing. You're asleep. Like all that's going on. 8 people following me. A drone. This, that. Like harassment. All this is going on. You wouldn't know. But the person in the car that's living his life, that's known a normal life his whole life, and then notices being followed and shit like that, he would know. So it is kind of a big deal. This stuff is real. Have you ever done videos about numerology? It's very weird you asked that, because I feel like once I learned about the Freemason numerology in 33, like a lot of weird shit started happening to me. And that's like the first major conspiracy. And I won't say I was being gangstalked, but spiritually, a lot of weird shit started happening once I discovered that. But I haven't been able to think about that stuff because I haven't had free time. Like when you're living in this situation where it's like you're in survival mode, like I'm not a dirty ass homeless dude. Like I look better and cleaner than a lot of people. Like people don't even know that I live out my car. Like if you were to look inside my car, you would see my cat, but you wouldn't see a bunch of shit in my car. It looks like I have less shit in my car than fucking probably some normal people do. Because I throw things away, like I've gotten rid of clothes and old shoes and shit like that, where I only have my like good clothes. Like I'm always like, I can fit everything in my fucking car. I can go in and out of hotel like easily. Like I'm fucking living out this motherfucker like it's an RV. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what keeps me busy is DoorDash. Like I'm not just sitting in my car in parking lots, kicking my feet on the dash, just like waiting, killing time. Like I'm actually making money and working and keeping busy, working out, doing shit like that. Doing my laundry every week. Fucking I have a fucking camping stove. I got like a camping stove that's a butane lighter, so I can cook fucking steaks and eggs and all types of shit. I mean, it's kind of a pain, so I don't do it. But I did. I was doing that for a few weeks, so I've always been just keeping busy. But whole point I brought this up, it's like, if imagine if I were like, let me focus on numerology right now. I want to go back and dig deep into that. Let me focus on gang stalking content right now and shit like that. That stuff would fucking like even or let me focus on live streaming every night. Like those type of distractions when you're in this type of living situation where you don't know what's gonna happen next and anything bad can happen. Uh it can fuck you. Like you're chilling, you living in a house, apartment, or something. Yeah, it's so much easier to do research and do YouTube shit. So that's why I kind of brag like the content is good. It's like when you look at the circumstances I'm in and then you compare me to other YouTubers, like, yeah, this content's good. These people have all the privilege and all the fucking sophistications in the world to make good content and they fucking can't. And I'm not talking about the big YouTubers. I'm just talking like in general. They put out slop AI shit. Like, dude, I actually edit my own videos and I use AI images, but I create a story. Like I use voices, I fucking use edits, and I create a story with the AI images. I don't just like type in a prompt in the AI and the AI does my whole channel for me, and I just fucking do the same shit over and over, cut out crap. Like I create all my own titles, all my own screenshots. I create them from scratch, basically. Do you walk your cat on a leash? He doesn't like the outside. I trained him to not like run outside. So he's an indoor cat. I have a leash and stuff for him, but I've tried to, but he just like hides and is like acts like a baby. But yeah, I mean, like I feed him salmon and tuna. Like you get it out the pouch. I dip it in water now because I guess it has a lot of salt in it, so I like soak it in water a few times, rinse it. But that's his favorite thing. If he could just eat that and sleep, that's all he wants to do and act like a baby. But yeah, I tried walking him on a leash. He I guess he doesn't like comply with it. He doesn't like fucking walk anywhere. He like fucking hides and like curls up, man. I have to pick him up. So I mean, even he's being taken care. I mean, it's not perfectly. Like he's living out of a car most of the time, which probably isn't too good for him. But he's being taken care of better than most people. Like I feed him only wet food. I don't even give him dry food. That shit's way more expensive than giving him wet food. But the dry food like fucking makes cats sick. It's like really bad for them. Like imagine if all your food was dry kibble. You'd be shitting bricks and constipated all day. Like that shit is just not good for cats. Like it's just hard ass fucking nutrient crude oil crap. But yeah, that's why the content hasn't been so good. It's like imagine living in a car with a cat 6 days a week, 5 days a week, wondering like paying bills, doing DoorDash all day to pay your next bill, have a little bit of food, some weed. Like obviously if I didn't smoke weed, I'd have a lot more money in my pocket. But it's like you need to be able to cope in this situation, dude. Like being sober and living in a fucking car, like get the fuck out of here, man. Being sober and being homeless and like just waiting. Oh well, if I do this for 6 months straight, then I'll be able to live normal again, which is gay. Like, oh, I'm pay fucking $100 a day to sleep under a roof and fucking eat ramen. Like, like it's stupid. Eat ramen noodles so I can make sure I can pay those bills to have a roof over my head, Buckaroo. So worth it. I'm still gonna do it. I'm eventually gonna get there, but it's gonna take some fucking time. I mean, I just don't get enough credit starting from scratch over after being heavily gang stalked. And then by a year's time, being in an apartment, probably maybe hopefully having some money in your pocket. Like that's not too bad. Like main concern in this situation is being stuck. You don't want to ever be comfortable and stuck like in these type of situations where like you have a mindset, well, I could just live in my car forever then. That's dangerous. It's like shrinking your human mind type stuff. Like shrinking it and like creating a prison for yourself. Shrinking your potential and creating a prison for yourself, which is something that can happen when you talk too much about gang stalking. Oh man, I can never work a job because I'm being gang stalked. See, that's the type of stuff where you hear me talk in contrast to other TIs. Like, yeah, I don't talk about that fake shit. You can't get a job, you're targeted. And I'll be honest, I think the gang stalking program, they wouldn't let me work a fast food job until I got a higher paying job. Like they were contacting them not to just sabotage me because they're like, what? This is what these people do. They act like guardian angels. These gang stalking people. They act like your guardian angel sometimes. Like, well, we sabotage those low paying jobs and then we coerce these people that are paying X amount more to hire you finally. I mean, because that's the only way you're going to get ahead, buddy. Like, this is the right fit for you. We choose for you where you work. Like, that type of weird ass shit. Or, like, this is how deep this shit goes. And again, I could be wrong. Take it with a grain of salt, where it's like, you think a girl is cute at the gym, so they fucking spam that girl every time you go. That girl will show up because you think she's cute. You can go at completely different times, so she's gonna be there. And people call it honeypots, but it's like they literally read your mind. Where there's hotter girls at the gym, they're not your type, right? You know, they don't show up and synchronize with you. This hasn't really happened in a minute, but this has happened before. But you have like what's called a crush. It's not a crush for me. It's like, yeah, I ignore pretty much everybody, but there's people that catch my eye because I have a type, like for each like race. Like if you're a black girl, I have the type this that. It's not really a skin complexion, but it's like I like this type of black girl, this type of Hispanic look, this type of white girl look, and they read your mind, and then they fucking like either the AI convinces the girl to go at the same time through manipulation, or the program fucking can read your mind, which they have the technology to transcribe your thoughts into a computer. And then they like pay the girl to show up at the gym at the same time. And this isn't some weird shit where I'm like, I like a girl and I think she's gang stalking me because I secretly like her and I'm mentally ill. No, it's literally someone reading your fucking brain, and it's like a group thing, and it's just like a brain mapping thing. It's like you like this specific girl, like you don't like white girls, but the white girl at the gym that has tan skin and is a brunette and a fat ass, we know you like that type of white girl. If it was a blonde white girl, you wouldn't even look at her. But that type of white girl, we're gonna make sure every time you go to the gym, she goes, so you can eventually muster up the courage to ask her out, and then when you do, she will be fucking open to, like, dude, this shit is weird, bro. This military industrial complex, brain mapping, gang stalking, targeting, fucking Truman Show shit. And as I say it today, I don't. I feel like it sounds crazy when I say it. Like usually, I have more conviction because like I'm realizing how crazy it sounds today. But these experiences are so real. Okay, I'm not saying I know exactly what's going on, but I know something's going on. Okay, we ain't in fucking Kansas anymore. It's the theme of this live stream. It's like the motto of like this program. We ain't Kansas anymore. We're not in that old reality where you can hear what I'm saying. But like you're nuts. That can never happen. The technology doesn't exist. The manpower doesn't exist. The resources don't exist. We can't say that anymore. We're transitioning into a new world. Now they're talking about aliens. Before we talk about aliens, let's solve this gang stalking shit. Let's solve the human surveillance stuff. Like, let's talk about that, the weirdness of what you're doing. But let's see. That's cool, man. I'm glad that you're a fellow cat fucking expert here. Cause people treat cats like dogs, man. Like dogs, you can feed dogs fucking table food and fucking just kick them around and shit. They fucking can live and be strong. But cats are fucking delicate. Like, you gotta pay attention to shit. You can't just fucking, especially, I can't stand fucking, and again, man, there's some bad black cat owners. Like, my neighbor was one of them. She kept her cat outdoors and got ran over. And it had fleas. It was covered in fleas. I was giving my cat fleas. But like white people that don't want, like, they act like animal lovers. It's not all white people. It's like the goofy ones, like a small percentage. But they act like they're such expert animal lovers, and then they get cats, and their cats run outside. They're like, "Oh, he's an outdoor cat. He just loves running outdoors. Here's us, Mr. Kitty Winkles." And it's because they don't have any dominion over their cat. Their cat runs them. Like, it's one of those white people. There's white people that are like regular and they're like really good with animals and shit, and like the animals respect them. And then there's these like little spoiled brat idiots that like never had to fucking be responsible for anything. I grew up in the suburbs and Mr. Mittens, he likes to run out the door. It's like, why don't you train your cat not to run out the door? Fucking like smack his butt a little bit, tell him no, like fucking not hit it, but you can't hit a car, that's mean. Like, dude, I spank his butt because in a light way, like, because what's hurts more than a little butt spanking is getting ran over by a fucking car and dying, okay? Or running away and never seeing your fucking cat again. Cause you were like, Mr. Kidder wants to go tinkle outside. I gotta let him. Where the gotta toe shows. And they act like they're such good pet owners, but it's like, no, dude, you're such a weak individual that your pets have no respect for you. Like, they literally don't care about you whatsoever. And all you do is feed little handfuls of dry kibble and say, Mr. Titterwinkles, I'm a good pet owner. I let Mr. Titterwinkles go outside. Like, if you have a pet, a house pet, they shouldn't be running out in the woods, killing birds, mating with other animals, then coming back. That's how they get diseases, get sick. That's why there's so many stray cats. Because there's fucking dumbass wife. Oh my god. It's like, don't leave your door open, stupid. When you have a toddler, do you leave your toddler by the pool? Like, oh, little Tommy drowned. Like, just goofiness. Just admit you're goofy so you can fix it. I just hate that shit in all ethnicities. You're a goofy fucking idiot. Whatever, even if we're talking about blacks or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're wrong. You're stupid. Fix things. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, no. Everybody's like Donald Trump, dude. Do you not realize that everyone's like Donald Trump? Like, all of you that act like that would fuck a teen. Like, you would do all of that shit. You're goofy assholes. Like, no, they act like that. And I'm not talking specifically about whites, it's everybody. But they act like that because they're so embarrassed by the crowd of people. Like, they're afraid of people judging them. Like, in 2026, they're afraid of, like, they think people like go out and give you this stern look and make you get that little gut feeling like, oh, where your stomach starts bubbling and the hairs start raising, you feel like ashamed of yourself. Like, dude, like, you're better off being honest, fixing shit. People understand and are reasonable, and they move on instead of like, oh no, I'm right. Well, I have to be right, and sitting there arguing. So you save face, basically. Like, come the fuck on, man. When people act like that, you should just be allowed to beat them the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up, walk away. We're not accepting your lies. Go the shit away. Stop it. And the reason why I act like that, because I never had that luxury. Like, it's a luxury of the American scumbag. It's like, you get to get away with lying. And I've done bad shit. I'm not perfect. But I'm not like the stuff I'm describing. I was never allowed to get away with that shit. I always got like sternly yelled at, or there's some repercussion. But when you're a fucking arrogant asshole and you never admit fault, like, you just fucking save face all the time. But I'm wrapping this live stream up pretty soon here. So if you have anything to say, like, you got any questions, anything about gang stalking, my targeting, you want to share anything about what you're going through, like, I'll give you like 5-10 minutes to do so. And then I have to like get off here and go to bed. Happy Easter, everybody. I guess it is Easter Sunday. So it's always good. I'm gonna go to sleep here in a little bit. Probably listen to this live stream back. Oh shit, my fucking phone's dying. I really gotta end this stuff. Fuck. Chicken fucker. But yeah, thanks for chatting. Thanks for engaging. But we'll see how this live stream does. It's probably gonna get way more numbers. It's fucking sad, but you know, wasting my potential way talking about gang stalking videos and shit like that. But I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for tuning in.